Hello loves, welcome back to Yoga Life Izzy. Subscribe for free classes every Monday. Let's practice. So this cooling and calming sequence is great for a hot day when you want to cool down the body physically, but you still want to get moving. And it's also great for those times in summer when we feel a bit busy. Life is in full bloom and we actually need to take some time to chill. So we're cooling and calming body and mind in this sequence. Let's get started. You can come to a seat here. I am going to be kneeling, but if you are super hot, this might not feel good. You might want to come to a cross-legged seat or even start on a chair here as we do some breath work to begin. So the breath work, or the pranayama technique that we're going to be practicing, is called Sitali. So what we do is we roll up the tongue like a little straw. And then we'll be inhaling through our straw and exhale, close the mouth through the nose. So I will just demonstrate and then we can all do it together. So we're rolling up the tongue, inhaling through our straw. Close the mouth, exhale through the nose. If you cannot roll up your tongue for any reason, you can also just purse the lips and imagine you're drinking through an actual straw. Close the mouth and exhale out the nose. Okay, come to your comfortable seat. We'll allow the hands to rest into the lap. Take a moment just to come into this moment on the mat. So close down the eyes wherever you are. Take a deep breath in through the nose this time. Out through the mouth. 2 more just like that, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one. Allow yourself to land here. Become aware of your body. Points of contact with the surface beneath you. Maybe just take a moment to notice how you're feeling in this moment. Notice the energy, your body, the temperature of your body. Just be with that for a moment. And then when you're ready, we'll begin our Sitali breath. So curling up the tongue or drinking through your invisible straw to inhale. Close the mouth and exhale. And we'll repeat that a few more times. I'll let you know when we can stop. You can carry on at your own pace. We'll do a few more. Following your own rhythm here, feeling that cool air rushing in through the mouth. And when you're ready, release the breath. Allow your breath to return to normal. Once again, notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, with eyes open or closed, start to drop right ear over right shoulder. Feel a stretch in the left side of the neck. Maybe even draw that left elbow down in space, create even more space and stretch there. And then roll your head through center, left ear comes over left shoulder. Draw down through the right elbow, find space in the right side of the neck. And then start to make that a more fluid motion, moving from right to left, drawing a semicircle with the head, feeling some tension release in the neck. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, and we'll come forward onto all fours. Find your tabletop position, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we're going to start to take the ribs and the belly in a circular motion. So you can inhale to drop the belly down, just like in our cat-cow. And then as you exhale, take the ribs over to the left, round through the spine, and then over to the right, and once again, inhale to drop the belly and the ribs down. So we're syncing up with the breath here as we take the torso in this circular motion. Just taking our cat-cow, our spinal articulation in a slightly different direction here. When you're ready, start to take your circles in the other direction. Take a nice deep breath here, getting that air flowing through the body. And then when you're ready, coming back to a neutral position. We'll drop the elbows where the wrists were, start to walk the knees back in space as we come towards Anahata Asana, puppy pose. So the chest and maybe the forehead is going to come towards the earth. So if you want a slightly more restful posture, and if you feel like you're not too hot to do this, you can also come to extended child's pose. But this puppy posture can be a bit better when we're feeling super hot and we just want a bit more airflow past the back of the body, the back of the legs. So if it feels right, resting the forehead on the mat and just taking a few deep breaths here. On the next inhale, lift the head, start to press into just the left hand here. We're going to lift the right hand and start to thread it underneath the left arm. So we're coming to thread the needle, but our top arm is extended here. So we still got that nice airflow underneath the left arm. And now we're breathing into the upper back body here. Nice deep breaths. Start to unravel yourself, come back through that puppy pose, extend the right arm, and then we'll lift the left hand and start to thread that left hand underneath the right arm now. Coming to thread the needle on the other side, and once again, take some deep breaths. Unravel yourself back to center, and then start to lift yourself back up. For your tabletop position, we'll spread the fingertips wide, tuck the toes, and start to peel the hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. If it feels good, you can take a couple of moments to pedal out through the knees. Ease yourself in. So throughout this practice, we're not moving quickly, but being really gentle with the body. So we're getting ourselves moving, loosening up through the muscles and the joints, but we're not trying to create any heat here. Keeping it nice and gentle and slow. Come to stillness for a deep breath. And then start to walk the hands back towards the feet here. So coming to forward fold at the back edge of the mat. If you like, you can walk the feet a little wider than hip distance, and we'll just allow the head to hang down. So we can grab opposite elbow, maybe we swing left to right, allowing the blood to flow in the opposite direction. A gentle inversion here. Decompression in the spine and the neck. And then when you're ready, release the hands, bend the knees generously, and roll yourself all the way up to standing. When you get here, take a deep breath in and a deep exhale out the mouth. On the next inhale, we're going to bring the arms out wide to a nice T shape. So again, we're getting that nice airflow past the sides of the body, past the armpits. And on an inhale, we're going to start to lift the right knee towards the sky. Come to our stork pose. So the core is nice and engaged here. And we're really putting our focus down through our left foot. So our grounded foot here. Stay here for a breath, just balancing. And then we'll step forward on that right foot. Keep that big wide T shape in the arm. Draw the right fingertips down towards the earth. Maybe we lift that left foot as we come to half moon. Left fingertips are up towards the sky here. If we wobble, that's fine. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, see if we can draw that left knee all the way up. Come to our stork. Whoops. On the other side, if we wobble, the ground is there to catch us. Keeping those arms in that big T shape for one breath here. And then take it to the other side, so stepping the left foot down, left fingertips down to the earth. Maybe we kick that right foot up, find half moon on the other side. So you can see we're making our way to the top of the mat here. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, draw the right foot down towards the earth. Fingertips come up towards the sky. Reaching up here, nice and tall. Inhale. And as you exhale, open the arms towards the left-hand side. Nice big twist. Inhale, both fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, open twist to the right. Let's do that again, both sides. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, open to the right. One more time, inhale, fingertips to the sky. And this time when we open, we're stepping our left foot back. And we'll come to warrior two, towards the left-hand edge of our mat. So bending into that front leg, reaching the arms away. So notice in most of our postures here, we're really trying to keep the limbs quite separate to encourage that airflow, that cooling past the body. On an inhale, reach the right fingertips towards the sky, straighten the front leg, come to reverse triangle. Feel that space all the way down the right side of the body, maybe reach a little further. And then exhale, tilting all the way down, right fingertips down towards the earth as we come to our triangle pose. The front hand can be anywhere on the leg or down towards the earth, making sure we keep that chest nice and open towards the left hand side of the mat. Take a breath here. On the next inhale, swing the left fingertips down, bend through the front leg, pivot on the back toes as we come to high lunge, facing towards the front of the mat. Inhale to reach the fingertips high. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, reach the fingertips high, and then we'll step that left foot forward to meet the right. And we'll take it to the other side. So we're inhale, reaching high. Exhale as we open, step the right foot back, come to warrior two, facing the right long edge of our mat, reaching the fingertips away, bending into that front knee, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. So you can feel our energy here in our physical, in the physical posture. We're reaching away from that center point, so everything is extending out, fingertips out, crown of the head out, feet towards the earth. On an inhale, lift the left fingertips high, straighten through the left leg, feel that space in the left side of the body, and exhale, tilting it all the way down. Come to your triangle pose, whatever shape works for you here. Take a breath. Then on the next inhale, swing that right hand down, pivot towards the front edge of the mat. High lunge. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the heart. Inhale, hands high, step the right foot to meet the left. And we'll exhale, hands to the sides of the body. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out the mouth. We'll inhale one more time to reach the fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands come to the mat. We'll place both palms down. We can bend the knees generously here. We're going to gently walk the feet back out to our downward facing dog, so the opposite direction that we did to the beginning of the practice. Take a couple of breaths here. Once again, the head below the heart. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go out the mouth. And then gently dropping the knees down towards the earth. I will give you the option again to either come to puppy posture or extended child's pose. You decide what would feel nourishing for you in this moment. Maybe you really want that comfort and rest from child's pose, or maybe you need a bit more cooling and you want that heart and belly opening that we get from puppy posture, Anahata Asana. So you decide, and wherever you find yourself, we will take 5 deep breaths. After your final breath, start to lift the head, press back into the hands, draw the knees together, swing the legs to one side, and come all the way through to a seat, and right away coming down onto the back. When you get there, you can gently hug the knees into the chest. We don't need to squeeze too much. Maybe rocking side to side, release out through the spine. And then once again, we're going to take our arms out to that big T shape here. Drop the feet down, walk the soles of the feet out towards the edges of the mat, and then allow both knees to fall over towards the left-hand side. Option to stay here. We can also cross that left ankle over the right knee, create a bit of a deeper stretch in the right hip. And maybe we look over the right shoulder at the same time. And then taking some deep breaths into the ribs. Wherever you are, start to unravel yourself back to center, and we'll take it to the other side. So knees fall over to the right. Maybe you cross the right ankle over left knee. Maybe looking towards the left shoulder. Find your shape and then breathe into the ribs. When you're ready, unravel yourself back to center. And then from here, you've got a couple of options. So if you're still pretty hot, we can keep those arms out nice and wide. We can allow the knees to fall in, come to this cooling, constructive rest posture. Maybe you feel like straightening out both legs and arms by the sides of the body, coming to a more traditional Shavasana. Again, listen to your body, see what might feel nourishing for you in this moment. That is part of the practice of yoga, finding that deep inner listening. Whatever shape you've chosen, we'll take one final deep breath all together. And exhale, release the full weight of the body into the earth. Take a final few moments here. Just enjoy some stillness. Often when life and the world seems so busy, start to feel really busy on the inside as well. You can start to feel like we have no time, have no space to even think. But it's really important that we remind ourselves that we always have this space inside. We always have this opportunity to be still, to take rest, to give ourselves that nourishment we need. We are so deserving of that. And it's always there for us. So I'll be quiet for the next couple of minutes, and you can just enjoy your own little inner sanctuary of stillness here. Start to bring your awareness to that contact between your body and the surface beneath you. Bring a deeper breath back to the body. Maybe bring in some energy, some gentle movement. And if you're feeling really good here, I invite you to take some more time to just lie in your own stillness and peace. Maybe you're still a little bit hot and you want to come back to your Sitali breath in the beginning for a couple of minutes. Or maybe you're ready to go, you feel good, you feel nourished. So if that's you, we'll draw the palms together. Bring the thumbs up to the forehead, the third eye. Take a moment of gratitude for everything that is. How lucky we are to have busyness and warmth in our life. And how lucky we are to be able to give ourselves this calm and this space. It was an honor to guide you. I'll see you next time.